Hey, it's Tom11, and recently I was just looking at Nar's pear jelly and thinking, I wonder what pear jelly tastes like. I want to try that. That made me wonder, I wonder what all the other foods in Xenoblade 2 taste like. So today, I'm going to go over all the foods in Xenoblade 2 base game. I might do a separate video for Torna and Xenoblade 3, and rate them based on how much I want to eat all of them. So I'll be going through the regions in order, starting with Argentum and the famous Nar's pear jelly, as I just said. I really want to try that. I will be actually trying pear jelly if I can find some, because this has me curious about it. Fruity rice ball, yeah, I'll try that. Also, this goes for Vess's dumplings, aka rice balls in general. I'll try all of them, but not especially interested in them. Mostly because Vess is just incredibly annoying. The grind for her makes me not want to eat much of her food. Sparkle sugar. Not a fan of raw sugar. I'll skip that. Cinnapon roll. I love cinnamon rolls. I'll take your entire stock. Melodious melon parfait. I'll try some of that. Argentum noodle soup. Sounds like ramen. I'll have some. I'm not sure if I should be including drinks in all this, but I'm just gonna go over them anyway. Twinkle juice. Sounds suspicious. I'm not having that. Fizz juice. Sounds like soda or some other carbonated drink. I'll take your entire stock. Chunky juice. Sounds even more suspicious. No. And skip that. Might try that, and I'll try that. Grilled anchor tail sounds really good. I'll have a bunch of that. And the others I'll just try, but don't sound particularly interested in. Now, I could not find what samad is. Maybe an NPC mentions what it is somewhere, but it doesn't seem to be a real food. So I'm just going to skip juicy samad, tasty Cordaf samad, and bright samad because I just don't know what that is. Massive mushroom pie, I'll pass on that. And lightly fried rice, I'll have some. I'll pass on the fish flakes and the chili. Not a fan of fish flakes or chili, but grass smoked salmon, that sounds amazing. I'll take your entire stock. I'll try the crispy sauté and stuffed meaty carrot and pass on the others. Don't really care about lentils. I don't like mustard unless it's honey mustard. And the estral steak, I guess I'll try that. But tasty sausage. It's got tasty in the name. Tora absolutely loves it, so... And Ricky, I think, also liked them. It may not taste exactly the same between worlds, but... You got two Nopon party members that vouch for this. It's got tasty in the name. I'll take an entire stock of tasty sausages. All of these sound really good, especially Victory Smoothie. I mean, how could you not love something called a Victory Smoothie? It just sounds powerful. So yeah, I'll take a bunch of all these. And let's see what we got at the bakery. Ruska dumplings, I'll try that. Ruska noodle goulash, I guess I'll try that. Deluxe ham toasty, that sounds really good. I'll have some of those. I think I'll skip that one, but I will have a lot of the cream orange paratha. That sounds really good. Ruska noodle soup, I will try that. And Lucky Dawn bread sounds very special. It's only available when it's fresh, so yeah, I'll try a bunch of that. Next up, Pyra's cooking. So everything Pyra makes is probably going to be amazing, so I'll have all of it. The ones I'm most especially interested in would be the meatball pot ofa. I've never tried fish meatballs before, so I'm not sure what that would be like. Her recipe calls for fish, multiple types, well, fish and shrimp, so that's different. And sunshine pie also sounds pretty interesting, also made with fish though. And I'm not particularly interested in this. I'll, of course, have some because anything Pyra makes is going to be great. But am I the only one who misread this as pizza for years? And baked redfish also sounds really good. Then Crossette's cooking. All of it sounds very spicy. Not a fan of spicy food, so I'll skip anything Crossette makes. Now for Urayan foods, not interested in any of these drinks, but I will try the Fizzy Lassie. That one sounds interesting. Apparently Lassie is a yogurt drink. None of these vegetable dishes interest me, but I will try Sour Spark on a stick because I'm just so curious about what that could be. And pickled ice cabbage, very mixed feelings about this. On one hand, the concept of ice cabbage just sounds terrible. Funny, but terrible. Pickled ice cabbage sounds even weirder. And then ice cabbage itself, on one hand, I would love the catharsis of being able to eat it because of how hard it was to find in Xenoblade 1. But then, also, I hate ice cabbage because of how hard it was to find in Xenoblade 1. Churros. Churros are good. I'll have some. Bitter chocolate. Not really a fan of bitter chocolates. I prefer sweet chocolates, so I'll skip out on that. Though I guess I'd try it. All of these sound really good. Though maybe not the blossom custard. Actually, that would be... yeah, that's probably Sakura custard then. So yeah, I'll just try all these. They all sound pretty good. I'm curious what a rainbow parfait would be like. Does that mean it's just got a lot of colors, or does it mean it has a lot of different fruits in it? Not a fan of things with seeds, so I'll skip on the whitebait. The others all sound interesting enough, so I'll try some of those. I'll pass on the Armu T-bone steak. I'll try these two, and char-grilled grumbird sounds great. I will take your entire stock of that. Not really interested in any of these, but none of it sounds too bad, so I'll try all of those. On to Gorg's desserts. Everything this man makes sounds amazing. I want all of it. I want as many neon cookies as you can make. I'll take tons of snipe flan, love Mary cakes, every occasion. Yeah, I'll just have all this. It all sounds amazing. I trust anything Gorg makes. Now, Ardanian food. Ardanian food is not that well respected. I'm going to be cautious about all of it. Most of their food seems to be steamed, which makes sense since they're a steampunk society. Sky Jewel Tart sounds pretty good. The Hot Ruby Steamed Bun sounds pretty good. None of it sounds bad. I'm just going to be skeptical of it because Ardanian food does not have the best reputation. Again, all these doesn't sound bad. Nothing particularly interesting, just not a great reputation, so I'm going to be cautious about trying all of them. The Armu and Bean Stew is the only standout here that sounds particularly interesting. Now, grilled salmon and herbs. That one actually sounds pretty good. I will have a lot of that. Cloud Sea crab sticks also sounds pretty good, so I'll have a bunch of those too. I love crab sticks. And the others, I'll try them. Seems like the fish in More Ardain sounds better than the rest of their food. Next up, Letherian cuisine. Pastel Camille. I'm honestly not sure if I would want this. Camille's are like giraffes, but they're also leafy giraffes. I don't know if I'd want to eat their meat. It just feels weird. I assume this is some kind of bird. I'll try that. That definitely sounds like a bird, so I'll try that. Still not sure what samad is. There must be an NPC somewhere that talks about samad. And Glorna Stir Fry, that's fried rice. I will have a lot of that. These are mostly teas, so I'm not too interested in them, but the pipe straw smoothie sounds interesting, so I'll take that. None of these are particularly interesting except for Snow Baby Potato Salad. I don't like potato salads, but just the name of it and the way Nia says this makes it sound so good, so I'll try that for just how unusual it is. Leftheria has a lot of good sounding fish. I'll try the broiled pinfin. I'll try the beach shrimps. I want a lot of braised cloud sea shark. That sounds really nice. I would assume that's aligos because they're the closest thing to a shark in Xenoblade 2. Seared whitebait, sounds good. Smoke braised killifish. I'll try a lot of that too. And finally, the last region's foods to go over, Tantal. All these sound okay. Fried octomayo, I assume that's takoyaki, so I want a lot of that. I still have not been able to try takoyaki myself, but I really want to, so I'll take the entire stock of that. And Grumbird rice bowl sounds really good too. I want a lot of that one. Can't say I have any interest in most of these, but I will try the steamed veg streloo. And again, nothing really stands out here that I'd really like to try, but I'll try all of them. None of them sound too bad, just nothing really interesting here. And none of the sweets really stand out here either, but again, I'll try all of them. None of them sound bad, just nothing that really stands out. So I believe that was the last shop. So the things that I most want to try, I have all of them, would be the Cinnapon roll, the Victory smoothie, the Torgoff smoked salmon dish. There's 2 smoked salmons from different regions. The one from Torgoff sounded more interesting to me. And the Grumbird rice bowl. Those are the things that I'd most like to try from Xenoblade 2. Let me know in the comments which foods in Xenoblade 2 you would most like to eat. And see you next time. Also, if you want to see all my other Xenoblade videos on various topics, you can check out the playlist that'll be linked on screen now. And now, see you next time.